Hey y'all, what's going on? It's Hunter Elliott with rangehot.com. Hope everybody's doing well. So we're not really doing a gun video. We're not really doing anything other than getting a couple of my real quick thoughts off my chest about this, what went down at the Capitol building a couple of days ago. Now, I'm not getting into politics, and I want to go on record saying that I do not condone violence of any kind. I do not think that violence is a way to answer any of the problems that we are currently facing. It just makes things worse, makes us look bad. And I say us, I mean any of the riots that happened, all that stuff is completely wrong. Okay? So I need to make that perfectly crystal clear for anybody that's going to attempt to twist my words. I'm not condoning any facet of violence. However, this breaching of the Capitol building, I've been to the Capitol building. I've seen it. It's a nice place. I'm not a big fan of D.C. Too many politicians and that thing. But these some people are saying 50 to 100 to 200 people that breached the building and took over the Capitol. I'm gonna call bullshit, y'all. And here's why. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I'm a realist. The Capitol building is one of the most secure buildings in the world. You understand? At the time that it was breached, not only was there a bunch of politicians there, but also the vice president. The vice president of the United States is afforded the same protection as the president, as are all those other politicians in the building. So if you're going to look at me in the face and say, yeah, we got 50 or 100 unarmed, unorganized individuals that in a matter of minutes were able to completely take over and occupy the Capitol building, well then, man, I think their action plan needs to be seriously looked at, because it's layers and layers and layers of defense. You know, they've got, you understand? This, I mean, it's like they could say, well, we had these 100 folks show up at, the White House, and they were able to breach the White House. No, they weren't armed, and they weren't really organized, but they were there, and they were yelling really loud, and so we got scared, and what do? We let them in to appease the crowd. I read a news article earlier today when the video surfaced of cops moving back barricades and moving away from barricades, allowing people to come in. There's videos of them orderly walking into the Capitol building. There's photos of people leaning over and taking selfies with these cops, okay? The police chief said that his official statement was, these police felt like they were overwhelmed, so many people there, that they decided to de-escalate the situation. They moved the barriers back and allowed them to pass in. So what that tells me is, okay, we've got Congress going on, we've got the vice president, we've got a bunch of angry protesters out there, but they're really mad, and so you know what, to appease them, we better let them in. I'm not buying it, y'all. 200 disorganized, unarmed individuals is not going to breach and occupy the Capitol building or any other government building. So anyway, I'm not getting into politics. Here again, I'm not condoning violence. I hate people get hurt. I hate violence. I hate that we hate each other so much. There's this huge divide in the country right now, and it looks like it's never going to heal. And there's so much misinformation going on right now on a lot of websites like Yahoo, and they're publishing all these hit pieces against Trump, which is fine, but they've disabled comments now. So you can't go in and comment on them. The conservative app Parler has been taken off of Google Play, and I think they're getting ready to take it off the App Store, Apple App Store. So it's so much stuff going on right now, and everybody's so hyper-focused on these little bitty things that you've got so many people, look right over here, look, see this? But all this other stuff is going on over here. And they're trying to convince you that Trump supporters are so angry and so rabid that a busload of them can get together armed with nothing and occupy the Capitol building. So anyway, I don't want to ramble or rant. I'm really sad to see all this anti-First Amendment stuff coming out and all this misinformation. But what really saddens me is what I would think that are Americans that were capable of critical thinking believe when some reporter says, yeah, these 25 guys, these 50 men, 50 women, they breached the Capitol building. And people go, oh, okay, that makes sense. Don't be a fucking dumbass. That ain't gonna happen. So anyway, that's it. I'm out. Just want to get that off my chest. Hugs and kisses.